Boxing. Death of George Foreman, heavyweight legend and opponent of Muhammad Ali in the fight of the century. American boxer George Foreman, a heavyweight legend, died Friday at the age of 76, his family announced. He made history after his defeat to Muhammad Ali in a legendary fight in 1974. American heavyweight legend George Foreman died Friday at the age of 76, his family announced. He made history after his defeat to Muhammad Ali in a legendary fight in 1974. A former world champion, he lost in the famous Rumble in the Jungle in Kinshasa before making a spectacular comeback 10 years later. It is with great sadness that we announce the passing of our beloved George Edward Foreman Sr., who passed away peacefully on the 21st of March, 2025, surrounded by his loved ones, his family said in a statement. A humanitarian, an Olympian, a two-time world champion, he was greatly respected. He was a force for good, a man of discipline, conviction, a protector of his legacy, who fought tirelessly to preserve his name. For his family, the family added, one of the greatest fights in boxing history, a complete unknown, Foreman became an Olympic champion at just 19 years old, dispatching the Soviet Jonas Sepulis in the final of the 1968 Mexico City Olympics in just 2 rounds. Renowned for his superhuman power, he went on to become a first-time world champion in 1973. The boxer, originally from a deprived black neighborhood of Houston, was defeated by Muhammad Ali on the 30th of October, 1974, in Kinshasa in front of nearly 100,000 spectators. He was overwhelmed by the stamina, tactics, and pre-fight cunning of his opponent, who put all his energy into the audience was in the bag. The fight remains one of the greatest fights in boxing history, due to its level and ferocity. It marked the rebirth of Muhammad Ali, then 32 years old. His contribution to boxing and beyond will never be forgotten. On his X account, another heavyweight star, Mike Tyson, sent his condolences to the family of George Foreman. His contribution to boxing and beyond will never be forgotten. Legendary promoter Bob Arum praised Foreman, one of the greatest punchers and one of the greatest personalities in the sport, who was a great friend to me but also to my entire family. We are devastated. After a string of affairs with women from which numerous children were born, Foreman hung up his gloves at 28, entering a religious life, before returning to the ring 10 years later. He became world champion again in 1994 at the age of 45 against Michael Moorer after 2 failed attempts at a new title. He retired for good in 1997 at the age of 48, with 76 wins and 5 losses. His third career was that of a businessman, who leveraged his image by associating it with brands, notably grills, which earned him more than his entire boxing career.